Okay. All right. You know what?
What episode is this?
This is 45. So this happened. I'm Jen.
I'm Rachel.
We are back. And good Lord, do we have a show for you. Let me take a sip real quick.
What's your whistle, Jen? I hear we have a fun one ahead of us.
We have a fun one. Before we get too far into it, though, we have to remind you that we owe a huge thank you to our first and only sponsor for the month of May, Boo Events. We love you, Boo Events. Whether it's a corporate gathering, a wedding, a tea party, no matter what it is, these guys have you handled. Giovanna has the brain of an idea factory. So
if there's no better term for it.
I know, like she's just got the ideas flowing all the time. So thank you so much again, of course, perpetually to VU Events for being our sponsor. We love you guys.
Yes, we love you.
So
much. Genuinely.
So much.
From the depths of our heart.
And beyond. My gosh, we have so much to go over tonight. We're going to be talking trends, of course.
Oh boy.
We're so excited about that.
Buckle up.
We're talking about a lot of emotional stuff tonight.
Right.
We have some big milestones happening this week, and then we're making some crazy big announcements on this episode. So, so excited. And of course, our Hits Different segment. You just wait, you might be in tears. But before we get into all of that, don't forget, we have our merch lines and very exciting news.
Yes.
Messy as My Polished is getting an overhaul. And
yes.
We're going to be relaunching that very, very soon. So if you want the OG, it's still available. And of course, 10% of the profits will go to our lovely friends at Ballet Wichita. But we also have the redo coming out of the new design for Messy as My Polished. 10% of the profits of this line will also go to our lovely friends at Ballet Wichita. We love you guys so much.
We love you so much. Thank you for the support, and thank you for all of the lovely times.
And I noticed we also, of course, we also have our uncorked and slightly unhinged design as well. And I saw over the weekend that our lovely friend Giovanna, she purchased one. I'm so excited to see that. Thank you, Giovanna.
Thank you.
Very cool.
That's always
we can
exciting.
all be like triplitsies. Twinsies, but triplitsies.
Well, we have to.
Yeah, we're going to have to make it happen.
Spirit, so, yeah.
Let us know when you get yours in, and we'll all meet up. Maybe that's what we'll wear on our coffee breaks.
On Wednesdays. Sorry, I
That's right.
That. We wear plum on Wednesdays.
We wear plum on Wednesdays. I love that, yes.
It doesn't have to be plum colored. It still has our logo on it, but you know what I mean.
Very light
Damn it.
blush pink.
I totally wrecked that.
Nah. It's all good. It's wonderful.
But yes, thank you to everybody that buys merch. It really helps support us. It helps support the whole community and everything that we're trying to bring together. It also, of course, supports Ballet Wichita.
Yeah, so we love those guys.
Yes.
Because we never say that.
Right.
And then, of course, follow, subscribe, review us, all the stuff on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. We always appreciate it. Now it's time, before we dive into our trends segment, we got to catch up with each other. It's been a minute.
Well, okay. Well, should I go first? It sounds like you have more tea than I do. So I will start. What did I do? Well, I went to a lovely wedding this weekend.
Yes, and I love the pictures.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Everybody had a good time. Everyone was in good spirits. The bride was beautiful. The venue was very nice. It was held at Hidden Vineyards in Mays, which was very cute. It was perfect because it was the first hottest day we've had here in the upper 80s. But it didn't feel too bad, and I get very hot very easily. But the ceremony was held like through this little windy gravel area surrounded by trees, and it was a covered little area. The wedding party was in the sun, of course. Poor thing. Best for pictures, though.
For sure.
So ideal. But It was very cute, very quaint, and then the reception was gorgeous as well. They had a delicious taco bar.
Taco bar!
I need to ask who they used because the meat in those tacos was really good. I told my date, I was like, yeah, I'll just share a plate with you. Just give me a taco or something. And he came back with a plate, but he knew. He was like, yeah, here, have a bite of this one.
He's a good one.
Have a bite of this one. Now have a bite of this one. So I got to try all the tacos. And the meat in all of them was very, very good. So I'm going to ask who supplied the meat for that taco bar because it was delicious. Yeah, it was a great event. Open bar, open fun. They had glow sticks like your wedding.
Yes,
of course.
I love glow sticks.
That always adds a little fun to it. The kids had a blast. It was so fun seeing everybody there just having a good time together. There was no drama or anything. Like, it just went really swimmingly. So that was really fun. Another catch up. That was my first weekend in town in a while.
Yeah.
So I got to feel like I was at home.
Yes.
I got to kind of catch up on house stuff. I moved some of my plants outside.
Oh, it is that time of year.
Now
I don't think it's going to freeze anymore. So
right. So now I'm starting to have my cozy outdoor oasis being created as well. On my back deck. So that's been really nice. Repotting my plants and just like touching base with all of them has been very healing, and so that was really nice. I'm still slow. That's always a process, and then it becomes kind of a fun thing. But right now it's still seeing who needs what as far as my plants go, and then rearranging my indoor space as well, because when I move my plants out, my house
it looks so bare.
My living room, my office, they look so much bigger.
So much room for activities.
I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, wow. I didn't realize I didn't vacuum behind that guy for half a season till now. Or like, just all those little things. So I'm rearranging indoor and outdoor, and it's making me kind of feel way more cozy at home.
Oh, that's nice.
And then, I think my last update, I went tanning in like a new tanning bed today.
Ooh, how did that feel?
It was wild. The acrylic was bent to my body shape. So my back and my booty were like propped up. I don't know how to describe it, but it was kind of nice. It was like perfect. I was like, okay.
Where's this at?
It was Planet Fitness.
Oh, okay.
But they're all different since I'm going to different locations now.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm learning all the different things they've got to offer, and it was a 10-minute bed, and I didn't know how to use all the buttons, right? So I hit this button because I was like, there's no fan on when I got in there. And then I finally hit the fan button, and then it went... like all of a sudden blew my little eye stickers off because I use the sticker versions. I don't like the goggles.
I don't like them
It's too much to carry in my purse anyways. I just use the disposable little sticker foil things that look like astronaut goggles. Or like old Madonna's boobies. Yeah. But I used those. And they about blew them off my eyes. But it was actually very nice because I wasn't hot at all when I got out. And I feel like I got really good color in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, shoot, okay.
There you go.
Get it done.
Yeah. We don't have time to play around here.
So those are my updates.
Amazing. I feel like... So last week we had Nick's last band concert. Mm-hmm. He had a solo and he didn't tell any of us.
Of course not.
Oh my gosh. My son, front and center... of the stage.
He did?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Front and center. He had like a couple of people on this side of him, a couple of people on this side of him. He just did this lovely, like the whole composition, of course, but he had the solo parts on his trumpet. And for his very last band concert, I swear, in all of his band concerts, he's always like, hidden because he's shorter, he's always hidden.
He's tall now.
Well, he's tall now, but he's still not as tall as the other people in his class. So when we go to his concerts, he's always been mostly hidden, or if he's not so hidden, then for whatever reason, the band director is always standing right in front, like obstructing our view every time.
Jerk.
But this time, the very last one, front and center. Oh my gosh, the pictures that I picked and the videos that I have bidded. Oh my gosh, and the tears that fell. So oh my gosh, it was I'm still just completely blown away and so obviously proud. He did a phenomenal job.
I'm so happy for you guys.
And I didn't cry very hard that time, but then they played Golden for the finale, and it was like all of the bands and orchestra together, and they did it so well, and of course the stupid lyrics are in my head because I know the lyrics to every song I ever hear, and oh God, that's when the water races, and I'm like, of course it's gonna happen at the end when we're about to like walk out and everyone's gonna see everyone, but tears of pride, joy, blown awayness, like mind blown. It's probably the correct one.
Well, I think there's gotta be more.
Stupefied. I was stupefied. I was taken way aback. And it was such a phenomenal night. It was a beautiful way for him to end his high school band career. I'm so glad he wasn't
blocked by other students or by his own instructor. Like, geez. Obvious. Like, honestly, at this point, why don't they just put the instructor on, like, a freaking, like, a projector or something for them? So get him out of the way of the parents'
and find them like ways to elevate, like, you know, like they do in choir where you can see everyone, but they don't do that in band. So they don't make risers for band. This
just made me think of like if that professor's wife is always there at all his concerts that he's doing this too, just rooting him on, like. She's probably, like, going to be pissed when they do turn into a projectile.
Traditionally, that will probably never happen.
I know, I don't think
but it's a wonderful idea. I mean, I think parents everywhere
would appreciate but if that's your job, she's busy working her own job.
Oh, my gosh. So there was...
But that's a good job with... Oh, my God.
He was phenomenal. And then Thursday night, I went to this really cool... No, Wednesday or Thursday night. I can't remember which night. It was phenomenal. I had been invited to this Wichita Builders event.
Oh, here
yeah.
Yes. I haven't been told this yet, you guys. She was waiting.
Oh, my gosh. This was... So, back in the day, 2016, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, all pre-pandemic, these are years when I got very, very comfortable networking and then became an organizer for Wichita's 1 Million Cups chapter, an organizer for our Startup Grind chapter, Board of Digital Wichita, organizing committee for, gosh, what was it called? There was another one that we were just talking about the other night. But so, basically the entrepreneurial scene for Wichita and the startup scene for Wichita. Mesh it all together. Entrepreneurial, startup scene, blah, blah, blah. You have all these brilliant, innovative minds and investors all together, mingling all the time. And it was amazing. We all knew each other. And it was so, like, we're going so fast. This is how I know Chrissy. This is how I know Jennifer Herring. This is how I know so many people in my network now that are friends of mine. My friend Lacey Leatherman, she bought many X stands from us when we had the X stand company. These are these folks.
I love X stands.
And so I randomly got a message from Landon, who's like of Wichita Life, a couple weeks back on LinkedIn, and he invited me to this event, and I'm like, sure, why not? I had no idea what to expect. I walk up the stairs, upstairs at the depot, into this room full of people that I had not been, so many of us had not been in the same room with each other since probably 2019 or 2018.
It's crazy that was so long ago. Like,
yeah, I know. It's been bizarre to me. It still seems like last year.
Exactly.
It's like such a time warp.
It doesn't seem that long ago until I actually realized what I'm dating my HR paperwork as, and I'm like, what the hell?
Like,
where am I? What taxes did I just pay?
So I'm having conversations with people that so many of us, we just went around the room so excited to see each other and catch up with each other, and like we were all saying this repeatedly, oh my gosh, I don't think all of us have been together since probably 2019. And the conversations that we had, the guest potential for this podcast also, because there were some announcements that I made. We'll get to those later.
Yes.
That were fresh on my brain when I went to that event. We have some very exciting things that we're going to be announcing later on this episode.
I'm so
stay tuned.
I remember you telling me the intro to this, that you knew that this was happening and you didn't think that I could come because I was at work. But, oh my gosh.
It was epic. And, like, we're already starting to, like, we have an email in our inbox right now from somebody that I just met there.
I was seeing it blow up a little bit. And
yeah,
I was like,
new followers.
I was like, I didn't meet you, but I know we met you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and that's also back in the day when we met, and we would go do certain networking things together, too. Mm-hmm. And so you are privy to a lot of that circle as well.
Oh, they've all seen me.
They've all seen you. And they all now know about this podcast. Which is funny because back when I was, like, interacting with all of them back in those days, I also had a show, but it was, you know, the one that I did from the back of the Hopping Gnome every Friday at 4.
Yes, Stacy.
And so many of these folks had been guests on that show. Yes. And so it was just a really great experience. Some wonderful conversations were had. And just, I loved getting to reconnect with all these brilliant minds that we have in Wichita. And let me tell you, there are some ridiculously exciting things happening, and hopefully we're going to have several of these folks on our show as guests.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure we will too. It's just a matter of, like, fishing them and reeling them in and saying, hey, get on here and talk about it with us.
Well, and with all the events going on, I mean, not only are we busy, these other business owners and entrepreneurs are also so busy with these events. So, like, it's just kind of finding the crosshairs and, like, the way we can spiderweb together. Side note, I just realized as I'm looking myself in the camera, I didn't mention my other update.
Yes!
I got a haircut by our beloved Jennifer Short at Color Therapy. Please, by all means, go find her, go get your hair figured out the way I did. It's falling.
It looks phenomenal.
I feel like it just lives again. Okay, guys.
It's light, it's bright, it's beautiful.
She has life. She knows exactly what to do with it. I came in there and I was like, you know how I like to wear it. This is how I style it. I lack thereof style it. I just braid it and I unbraid it, and that's all I want to have to do. And she just, like, figured it out. She got it. She nailed it.
She nailed it. I knew she would. Jennifer, you're freaking amazing.
I love you, Jennifer. Yes, I didn't even mention that in my catch-up. I meant to. I just now was like, oh yes, no. And I was so glad I was able to fit it in before I went to that wedding I spoke about. So I had to throw that in there.
Yeah.
After your catch-up. Oh my gosh, yeah. We have to drop a major plug to her. She's amazing. She does so many things more than hair. She is like an all inside and outside healer. So, by all means, go
check her out. Of course, we'll hyperlink her again here so you can find her. She's a past guest, as you know. So, now is a fun time.
Oh gosh, are we going into
We're getting into our trends segment where I talk about a couple of trending topics, situations that are popular on the internet right now, and Rachel tries to guess what they're all about.
Okay.
Because I'm going to guess that you haven't seen either of these. I'm so excited for this first one. Okay, the first topic is Red Flats Queen.
Red Flats?
The Red Flats Queen. This is why you had to have a red marker.
Okay.
Told her before the show a red marker is a must if she feels like illustrating anything.
Red Flats.
Red Flats Queen.
Okay, well, I'm just going to speak out loud in my brain. So, the first thing that comes to my mind for some reason is, well, obviously red flat shoes. That kind of makes me think of, like, a power Karen.
A power Karen?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
Like a woman in the office that's like, well, actually at first my brain some reason went to tomato flights.
Tomato flights.
I know we've mentioned that before on this podcast.
Oh, we have back in the day
when we first started these trend things. I don't know why.
Because
tomatoes are red.
Yeah.
I love tomatoes. I know you don't. But summer is coming and good tomatoes are upon us.
That's very true. And this is the second...
She said that with pain in her heart. She said that. You said that's very true.
This is the second conversation I've had about tomatoes in the last 48 hours, okay?
Only 2 conversations. Wow. I talk about tomatoes a lot. Okay. but I know that can't be it. So I'm thinking it's kind of like how I wore really bright green pants today.
Yeah, I can't wait to see those pants.
I feel like it's a red flat. I don't even own a pair of flats, but I have very wide feet. It's very difficult to find a comfortable pair. Okay, so this is a trend. Do people...
It's not a trend. It's more of a topic of conversation this week. Very popular, very viral topic of conversation.
I feel like that would be like... Man, I don't even think an HR queen would wear red flats unless she was just like in the right company. I'm sorry, that's where my office brain goes. Red flat queen. Mm-hmm. Or is it like a flat, like an apartment?
Whoa.
No, it's not that. They wear heels if they're if they're going up to a flat of it.
That red light special flat.
Oh, they are wearing heels. I was not talking about that.
You're so yeah, they're wearing heels.
Okay,
they
so
do that.
I'm thinking a red flat queen is probably when you're talking about just like, I don't know. I'm like, follow the yellow brick road. Don't take the red slippers. I don't know.
Do you feel like there's anything aspirational about that energy?
I do think so.
Or does it feel exhausting?
Well, anything with the word queen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get it
In
clean. Oh my god. Is that what I just did?
No, you said isn't it. I said in it.
That's the energy I was giving though. Okay, I feel like a red flat queen is one that like, she's a boss ass bitch, gets her shit done. She could throw on a nice outfit, but she can go and party after. But you know what? Respect the ankles. Wear flats. With good support. I don't know what to say to this one. I feel like she could also like throw down. Like if I'm gonna go to a woman that I need to have on my side, that's like, if we're going to a business party, let's say, there's someone wearing red flats, there's someone wearing black wedges, I'm gonna be like, red flats, come here.
Team red flats.
We're going to the lot.
Girl, okay.
Hold my hoops.
So there were several boxes in this description that I was kind of looking for.
Okay.
And you checked all of them.
I did?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Now you're not exactly right, but you are like you described the person that is the topic of conversation to a T. So this person, the Red Flats Queen, who is she changed her TikTok handle to Red Flats Queen because of this whole conversation. So what she's a Met Gala assistant. Who went viral for being completely calm and in control amid total Met Gala chaos. Although it was funny because the original video of the person that was like, oh my gosh, look at this queen. So she's wearing red flats and a dress and a bag. And you just see her scurrying across and saying things and no, move this way or I don't get, and there's one point where she's in the video, she's like, I don't give a fuck what you do, and she just scurries off the other way. She is just like in complete control the entire time, telling people what to do, where to move, get out of her way. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
She totally owned it.
Okay. So what did I say at first about a Karen? I said like a
kind of
boss-ass Karen?
Yeah. I don't think she was a Karen, though. She was just a complete, like, I know what I need to get done. This is my job, and I'm here to fucking do it.
Well, I guess when I think of a Karen, I think, and I don't know what I initially said. I said something.
It was very close to, I know Karen was involved. Poor Karen.
I'm sorry, Karens out there.
I know. You really got a bad
There's
rap.
some good ones out there, for sure.
There really are.
The thing is, you're the mega boss. The people have to get by.
That's true.
No. So my thing was like, I think all Karens are boss ass bitches because you don't give a fuck.
That is true.
They
never do.
You know, and I mean Karen is like the whatever trendy sense that it is. I wish I was more of one.
So so there are pros and cons to the Karen-ness, I feel like. I feel, to me, a Karen is like I need to talk to the manager. My fries are too squishy. That kind of Karen.
You're right.
But there's like, maybe she's I don't don't know.
More of a
maybe
Sharon.
Maybe she's more of a Sharon.
Maybe she's more of a
Just
Sharon.
get that shit done, Sharon.
Yeah.
Get shit done, Sharon.
Get shit done, Sharon.
Right.
That should be a t-shirt.
Yes, get shit done, Sharon.
I don't give a shit, Sharon.
Oh, that's
Don't
the
give
shirt.
a shit, Sharon.
Don't give a shit, Sharon.
Is this a new merch line?
That's probably a new merch line, honestly.
We need that.
What will be the font?
Oh. Probably one of ours.
Probably so. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you nailed it. You get
Okay,
points
that's
across
awesome.
the board for that one.
So I get, how many points do I get again per thing?
You get 1 point per thing.
Boom.
So you're at 1 point. And because we have 2 things right now, tonight,
We only have 2.
you are sitting at 50% out of 100. So you're halfway there living on a prayer.
I've already passed.
I mean...
Wait, is 50% passing?
No.
I don't remember. It's been a lot.
60% is barely passing.
It's been a while since I've been in school. But just to be clear, I've always gotten like 3.5
yes.
point GPA or higher.
Okay, so trend number 2.
That's why I'm upset here. I need the other one. I feel like I need a better average. There's only 2
I have a
options.
feeling you're gonna... Well, I don't know. This one's kind of tricky. Okay, this one's called the I'm a Survivor trend.
This sounds a little depressing. I'm a survivor?
Yeah, it's the I am a Survivor trend.
Okay, this could go a lot of ways.
Really honestly could. I'm
Shit.
very interested to hear your perspective. What's your most recent I'm a Survivor moment for you? Like, if you're gonna think about it, what would be your I'm a Survivor moment without knowing what the trend is?
I don't know that I should share those things. There's so many scopes that this could be upon. Okay, let's go with okay. There's so many ranges. I mean, I'm a survivor. I feel like you can't really put that on a social post unless you really actually survived something that was like terrible, but also these days you can, because the last one I did was like, you know, your worst horror stories, and I went full blown eating alive and buried alive and all that shit.
Did.
So
You spiraled.
I'm thinking this is more like, okay, well, this weekend I spilled drink on a man's shoe. And I just panicked because I was embarrassed. I was like, oh, shoot, sorry. But it's because mofo that I knew, he came up and went, Rachel, and like bumped into me while I was having my full drink that I just got.
That's his fault.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
But then, of course, because I've already had a few, it looked like I was like, oh, that was his fault. So it did not look good. And I, like, just looked down and I went, oh, shit, I'm so sorry. And I was like, there's no napkins I can get. We're in a giant venue.
Yeah.
It's not like it would take me 15 minutes to go across the way to get a paper towel to wipe his shoe down with. But that's the kind of person I am, is I'm like, let me fix it. So I just start, like, going, oh, sorry. And, like, patting his, like, pant, like, that barely got splattered, but it's really a shoe, but I'm not about to bend down in my dress and like wipe his shoe with my hand. That's silly, you know? No, that's not cool. So I barely survived because his wife was like, let's go. And I was like,
You are a survivor.
my man was right next to me. My date was right next to me. He was like, just like, he was like, oh, he was laughing. He was just like, oh, well, Christian bump. He bumped into her, and she did a stupid thing, and she's funny. You know? It's like, I was like, dude, I just spilled this on your friend's shoe. But no, he was totally cool about it. But I still feel like, looking back, she was like, let's go. And I was like, ooh. I looked like I was, you think I purposely spilled this on him to flirt with him? No. No,
he was being a jackass and flailing his arms and bumping into people.
No, it was the other dude that bumped into me.
Well,
coming to say hi to my date. And then, yeah, it was a whole thing. But, so, I don't know, that could be a potential survived thing, depending on...
You did certainly survive
the other woman thing. But I don't think that's the trend. So I think I just exposed my embarrassing story yet again there. But I think the gravity's the issue there. Let's see. Can I get a hint? No. Don't give me a hint.
No, because I think giving you a hint would give it away.
I've
It's
got
like
this.
right on the brink of...
I'm so close. I barely survived. Okay. When I take my vitamins in the morning, sometimes I almost think I'm gonna die.
Why?
Or puke.
Why?
Because they get stuck in my throat. And I, can't deal with it. And I go... And then sometimes I puke them up in my hand half swallowed.
Yeah.
Not puke them up, but just spit them back out. And I go, oh God, are we going to do this again? And I do, because I want collagen in my body and I want to be pretty. So I go, suck it up, bitch. And I throw it back in my face with a big gulp of water and I make myself do it. So that's the closest I think I've got. Or, like, if you think you're gonna die, I mean, I don't know. The only times I've thought I was actually gonna die, other than, like, serious situations, was, like, if I did something stupid and I felt shitty the next day. Or if I was legit sick.
Yeah. Are you ready to hear what it is?
Yes, please, so I stop embarrassing myself with these stories.
This has been amazing, and honestly, with the vitamins, I feel like you were very close.
Great. That's good to hear.
So the trend uses Reba McEntire's I'm a Survivor to celebrate doing the absolute bare minimum. So pressed record on the podcast today. I'm a survivor.
Oh my God.
Showed up to work today.
Only hit snooze once.
I'm a survivor. Swallowed all my pills twice, kind of. I'm a survivor.
I get it now. Oh my God.
That's it, yeah. So tell me though, do you think that there is something freeing about tiny wins? Like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm the person that makes a list about all of the tiny things I need to do in a day just so I can cross them off and feel like I win.
Yes, same. I do too.
Yes.
Oh, I don't like my list right now.
No. I also always like to do tiny wins in a different kind of perspective. When I walked into the office today, I said, Happy Monday to everybody.
Great.
And they go, no. And I go, see, that's not the energy I'm trying to bring.
I love that you're trying to bring better energy, and they should appreciate that.
So,
if you did that at our office, they'd be like, yeah, we're on board. Because they say they would be.
Some
I feel like
they still smile when they go, kinda. Or they go, and I'm like, how long have you worked here again? So I can set my clock. What's going on? No. I'm just like, I think that it's all about the energy you bring. So yeah. I think setting those tiny wins. I'm a survivor every freaking day.
Yeah.
Man, we all are.
I'm a survivor.
Wow, I'm a survivor.
Poured this wine tonight. I'm a survivor.
Didn't get punched in the face
on Saturday
by the guy's wife that I spilled drink on his shoe.
Didn't cry until the very end of Nick's band concert. I'm a survivor.
Boom.
Yeah. We're out there. We're tough.
Yours sounds way better than mine.
No, yours is hilarious, honestly. Mine's parental. Yours is chaotic.
It's not that chaotic. It was a slosh, okay? And it wasn't my fault.
No, we all know.
Yeah,
we all know.
No, they all should know it was him, but I wouldn't. If I was the wife either, I'd be like, why are you trying to clean my man's shoe or pants? My dude's right here, I promise. I don't do anything.
Oh
Jesus.
my gosh.
But I look back at that and I was like, I'm sorry.
Oh, I have one.
Jesus.
Because this week is about to be crazy. I made it through Nick's graduation without crying. I'm a survivor. See if that actually happens. So my son Nick is graduating on Wednesday.
You can't say that yet.
Yeah,
I mean, you are going to be a survivor. You are going to be a survivor. You haven't cried yet.
Oh, I will cry. So
that's
I'm probably
what I meant.
not going to be
that's
a survivor.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
I
won't cry. No, I'm like,
I won't cry.
Yet.
I haven't cried yet. Actually, no, I have cried.
I think
I have already cried.
I think you should, you will, you can, and
yeah, there it is. Oh, so there's that. That's going to be fun. But then also, Nathan, in his variety show tomorrow night, he is singing Hamilton's My Shot, but most of the parts, because apparently a lot of other people didn't, like, volunteer to sing a lot of the parts.
Why not?
So, I don't know. I don't know the backstory on that.
But you know Nathan loves that, right?
Oh, yeah. Nathan's gonna fucking rock it.
Is he having, like, multi-personality disorder right now?
Probably so.
Because he's singing multiple parts.
It's crazy because I've heard him sing much of Hamilton, and he just...
Is he nailing it?
Yeah, he nails it every time. Like, he's gonna kill it tomorrow night. I'm really, really excited about that. Oh, and then, Friday. Oh, I'm so excited for Friday. Friday, I'm gonna go see Broadway in Wichita's Clue with our friend Hannah.
Hannah Banana!
Hannah's in town because Hannah and Shane are going to be in town for Nick's graduation party this weekend. And I'm
just
so
found
excited.
out, and I'm so excited I get to see
And they're
them.
bringing baby Everett. It's going to be amazing.
I get to see the baby.
You get to see the baby. Oh my gosh. Yes, everyone gets to see the baby.
And Hannah and
He's
Shane.
so handsome. And Hannah and Shane, and we love them so much, and it's going to be such a great weekend. I'm
Loki's
so excited.
looking me. Get out of here.
Oh, I can't wait. This week is going to be insane. But this weekend is going to be amazing.
That's so good to hear. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
We should all go do something. Okay.
Oh, Abandoned Kansas plays on Saturday night of all times at the Brickyard. Everyone will be in town, and Abandoned Kansas
my God, I'm
plays
texting
Saturday.
right now. This Saturday?
This Saturday night. Because so yesterday for Mother's Day, we went and did brunch at the Brickyard, at the Brickyard. And Brooke was out walking around, and she's like, hey, are you coming to the show Saturday night? I was like, I should have known better. I go, what show? Like an idiot. She's like, Abandoned Kansas is playing Saturday night. I'm like, wow. I'm like freaking out.
Oh my God,
like,
we're all
oh my
gonna
God,
be there.
everyone's going to be in town. And Abandoned
there.
Kansas is playing at Brickyard on Saturday night.
Oh my God. Okay, we're going.
I am losing my effing mind right now.
I'm going. That's perfect.
What a way to end a fucking emotional week, right? It's going to be so incredible. I'm so excited.
Just barely survived. Had the best weekend ever, just barely survived.
Right.
That's what it should be.
Barely survived.
Screw what I said. It made it sound bad, but no, the whole night was glorious. Okay,
yes.
guys, Jesus.
One, also, oh my gosh, so speaking of exciting things, we have some announcements to make.
Is this where we're going yet, or are we going into...
We're going into the things. Like,
the
we're
things,
announcing
and then the
things.
hit's different?
And then the hit's different. We have to, this whole show, guys, is crazy. Like,
Okay.
the hits keep coming. We have some things to talk about. So we got a direct message from one Wichita by Eddie, on Thursday.
Eddie, love you.
I know, thank you, Eddie. And he's like, so, what do you think about recording your podcast live at Riverfest?
On opening day.
On opening day.
On the main stage.
On the main stage.
Woo!
And we're like, okay. Yeah. Like, what? And so, that be us.
So we're doing it.
So we're doing that will happen. So that will happen.
So that will happen.
So that will happen at 1:30 p.m. at the main stage on May 29th at Riverfest. Make sure that you get your Riverfest buttons because that's all you need to get into Riverfest.
Yes!
Oh my God, my mind's so freaking blown.
I'm really excited to see what they do for Riverfest. We're going to talk about it more coming
Oh
day.
yeah, like I feel like more details will be flying at us.
Yes.
We have a couple potential surprises that we're talking about. And Eddie even mentioned that we might be able to have a couple guests come up on stage with us. So, if you're planning on coming to Riverfest, you don't want to miss Friday at 1:30.
Peep the deets.
May 29th. It's going to be amazing.
We will keep giving you guys details. There's still a couple weeks before that happens, or 1 week before that happens. Figure it out. We will be sharing all of it on our socials, if not in this podcast.
Oh my gosh, we will be gushing about this for the rest of the month.
Yeah,
I guarantee we will not let you forget.
Yes, we're so honored. We're so grateful. Thank you, Eddie. Like, we must be doing something right.
I think so. I think we're on the right track. Oh my gosh. What do you think the energy is going to be like that day? It's going to be opening day of Riverfest.
I don't know. Weather dependent. Well, okay.
Always,
actually,
yes.
that's going to be B. A, energy dependent. Like, it's fucking Riverfest.
Riverfest in Wichita.
Riverfest in Wichita, that's what we're known for. That's what we do. That's what happens every fucking year.
So
the only thing
excited.
that maybe slowed it down was COVID, but that's fucking...
It did slow it down.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Like, gone. No, we're doing it. And so I'm hoping everyone's going to be coming up and showing up at their best because that's happened. So I kind of expect it to just be extra exciting because there were so many, like, blah years when that was going on that, like, now I think it's gonna be so big. I think it's gonna be so fun. I also think we've grown so much more since then, not just us. I mean, us as a community. Riverfest, Wichita, there's so many more businesses, there's so many more opportunities for people. I think that it's gonna be grown even more.
Gonna be. I'm so excited. And you know, it's crazy for me when Eddie messaged me that morning. I read the message and it's crazy because back in the day, not too far back, you know, back in those years that we were talking about earlier in the episode, the 2018, 2019, 2020, my company, I used to have a company called Depict This. It was a social media marketing agency that my friend Julie and I co-owned, and we were the official live streamers for Riverfest back in those days. And it was so funny. In 2020, I got a message from Terry Mott, who actually I got a phone call from her today that I need to return. Note
it down.
Every time Terry calls, something amazing is happening. Terry Mott, she messaged me. She's like, I don't know what we should do for 2020. What ended up happening was I did live stream, but the only thing that I live streamed that year was, what was it? Admiral Windwagon reading a children's book up in the top of the schooner.
That's still so sweet.
It was crazy. Oh my gosh, but climbing up to the top of that ginormous schooner is crazy.
Is the schooner the boat?
Yeah,
that goes across the river?
No, this is a parade float kind of situation.
Oh.
But it's like up. You have to climb this ladder to get up.
Baby,
15
there's a song.
It's nuts. This thing is tall, and I have a height situation. And so yeah, I live streamed Admiral Windwagon reading a children's book and on top of the schooner.
But you did it.
I did it, and it was amazing. And so, but like this is such a like full circle type of situation.
Crazy full circle
moment. That was being asked to do this. I'm so excited. I love that we're. Can you like picture this? So we're gonna be up on the stage at a table recording a normal podcast episode-ish, or normal podcast episode.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be hearing our voices around the whole quad or whatever you want to call it.
No, all over the Riverfest.
All over Riverfest, they're gonna hear our voices. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you like my voice. It is what it is. You can't get away from it.
You're stuck with it. Welcome to Riverfest, bitches.
Oh my god.
Gonna be so much fun. And so we'll be, and I think that I would also like to make that a live episode.
I think we might go,
like,
we very well
live.
might go live. Like, we're gonna be recording live, but also being live. Yeah, but
live on the internet, live
in person,
and and live all the way around.
Basically on the radio of all of the Riverfest. So it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be a very cool event. We are so grateful from the depths of our hearts.
Yes.
And so excited to be able to do this with you guys, and like we hope we can make it fun for you guys too. Oh my gosh.
Oh, by the way, I did also make a Facebook event for this, so you might look for that on our Facebook page.
Boom.
Yes, there's a Facebook event if you want to make sure that we know that you're coming.
Yeah.
Go ahead and mark going on our Facebook event. We would love to see you there.
Yes.
We want to have our own little hype party right there in front of the stage, guys. Bring your chairs. Visit the beer garden. Come see us front and center at the main stage.
Part of me is like, don't stare too hard.
Or do. We'll make it part of a conversation.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? If you do that, we might have you come up on stage with us.
Throw money, not flowers.
Yes. Throw money, not flowers.
No, honestly, we'll take both.
So we have another announcement to make.
Oh, yes.
This is just a wild time, guys.
Oh, my
Okay,
gosh.
and we haven't posted anything about this one yet on social media either. This is...
For our insiders that listen to us, you are getting the first insight of what's going to happen, especially because we know that a lot of our listeners are the people we've had as guests.
Yep.
We love you so much.
Yes.
And so we're doing this not just for us. It's for you. It's to network. It's to grow our community that we've created inside of this already existing beautiful community.
Yes. So we are going to be hosting our very first anniversary party. And with presenting sponsor, of course, VU Events.
Woo!
And venue sponsor, Bubble Champagne
Woo!
Bar inside the workroom.
Who would have guessed,
I
right?
know, right? Shocking.
The place we're always at, the place we've always loved.
And
the
we
place...
love, yes. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Janelle. We're so excited. This is going to be incredible. Incredible.
Incredible.
Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Yay.
That's what we should name it.
Incredibles. So that happened. Yeah, okay, so that is going to be July 12th from 2 to 4. Bubble Champagne Bar downtown inside the workroom. So excited. We have not yet created that Facebook event, but definitely go ahead and watch for it. I have a feeling I'll be posting that on Friday. Friday's been the thing for announcements the last couple of weeks, I feel like. So why not just go on with the cadence? Yeah, so more details on that. The cool thing is we have VU Events as our presenting sponsor for that event, who is doing all the planning for us. So even we don't even know what's in store right now.
She's amazing. They're
we love
amazing.
Giovanna and her team. Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. We just know we could trust you so much, you guys. I love you, Giovanna. We love you, Giovanna.
So much.
So much. We love and praise you. We will feed you all the things we can, all of the energy, because you guys are amazing. Honestly, this is just the best network I think that we are creating. Like I said, I'll say it again.
The best network, and it's probably going to be basically the best day, which leads me to our Hits Different segment.
Should we have started with this sad or no? You said it was going to be sad.
It's not, well, it's very emotional. So today's Hits Different song is The Best Day by Taylor Swift from the album Fearless.
Okay.
Rachel, you listened to this song for the first time ever today?
Correct.
All right. So what's your first reaction when you listen to this song?
Okay, I want everyone to know at first. Just gonna come clean with this. I don't know anything about her experiences, her anything, or any reason for making any song. So first, when I hear this song, when I hear any Taylor Swift song, it sounds like it should be a romantic song, right? So I was like, oh, she had a childhood romance. And then I was like, who the fuck is letting her go hang out with boys at 13? When she said something about driving in a car with a guy at 13. And then I was like, and then she started talking about her dad. And then I was like, oh shit. Okay, wait, switch gears. I think it captures a lot of variety of feelings because I was like, it captures that childhood youth, and you can get that even from the tone she chose and like the notes she chose and everything. It just like sends you back kind of, or me anyways, to childhood kind of memories, even without the words, just like the music alone. Kind of, I felt like this is just feels like youthful and kind of whimsy. And then it went into more serious, and then it was talking about her dad. I'm like, did her dad die?
No.
Okay, he's still alive. But she's like, it kind of sounds like it ended up being like a thank you to her dad, and I thought that was really sweet. But I have no idea, so I feel like every time I do these reviews, I feel so blindsided, just like I do with the trends topic that we do. I'm blindsided, but that's the beauty of it, I suppose.
Yes, yeah.
I really did I did start getting a little emotional about it whenever she started talking about how sweet her dad was, because I think I love both my parents so fucking much, and like we both had our different times that we bonded with each other differently, but honestly it's just like different versions of me and my mom that bond with each other, and different versions of me and my dad that bond with each other. So when I heard this though, I was like, aw, it made me feel kind of a sweetsy kind of way about me and my dad, because she talks about her dad a lot at the end of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, was this like a Father's Day song she wrote to her dad? Because, like, this is what I need to do. If I could sing, I would do this for my dad for Father's Day. But I don't have that ability. I don't really have a great way to describe it. I mean, it didn't make me cry.
It didn't, or it did?
It did not.
It did not make you cry.
No, but I don't get sad that often. Unless I'm already sad.
What about, like, emotional? And not just sad, but, like, emotional or nostalgic.
I felt nostalgic and emotional when she started talking about driving in the car. And then I realized it was with her dad. Well, at first, because, you know, I was skeptical. I was like, who the fuck's parents letting you hang out with a guy at 13? Because she talks about driving in the car with him at 13, and I was like, excuse you? Who the hell are you in a car with at 13? Young lady?
Yeah.
So that's where my head was at first. So I guess I'm going to be a helicopter parent if I ever am one. So I think that the switch maybe didn't happen for me so soon, because I don't know what the hell's going on with her story here. But as I realized she was talking about, like, looking at her dad and having memories with him, it did remind me of times, like, I specifically remember this memory all the time, and I might remember it different, because, you know, memories change, but in my head, I remember these times in the car with my dad all the time, listening to music, usually, like, I don't know, probably like 80s rock or something. And I remember specifically this time, it was such a fun memory, and it did flash in my head while I was listening to the song. That was, so we always called this on the family farm Up the Hill. And it wasn't really a hill, it was just away from the house.
Oh, yeah.
The homestead. But it was, like, not even a hill. And I remember I have 3 male cousins. They're all older boys and my brother. And I remember my dad driving, and the Ford Explorer, and me in the car with him, because I was the girl, and I don't remember what happened or whatever transpired, but I don't know if it was his shirt off or all the boys' shirt off, and him waving his shirt around or something and blasting music and driving up the hill, and all of the cousins and my brother, like, running and trying to jump into the Explorer, which I later drove when I was 16, 17. But, like, he was driving it up the hill, and they were all running and trying to jump into it, and he was like, ha, ha, and, like, running away from them, waving his shirt around. I remember that in my head. I don't know if that's a real memory or if it's a dream. But, like, I remember that, and that's what flashed in my head when I heard that song and her talking about driving in the car with her dad. So I thought that was really sweet and nostalgic. So you're not wrong. I did get nostalgic vibes from it a lot. So it had feel-good moments to it for sure.
For sure. So, okay, you're basically dead on. This is a song that she wrote to her mother, written in secret, and then she eventually played for her as a surprise. But I feel like as a song, you know, this could be seen as either to dad or to mom.
Yeah.
I had never heard this song until I was already engaged to Tim, and we started doing, you know, all of the things, like all the wedding things, like the day that we went to pick out my wedding dress.
Yeah. And
my mom came, and we didn't do any of this stuff in my first marriage. With my ex, we went to Vegas and got married, and we didn't invite any family. Just each of us invited a friend, and that was it. So when we got married this last time,
it was different.
Yeah, with Tim, it was different. We were like, we both wanted to do the whole thing. And so invited the bridesmaids and everyone to, like, it was kind of a recurring thing. Like, I would think of this song, like, my mom and I have not ever been, like, really close, but
in some regards.
I mean, yeah, like, I feel like we go through our times. During the wedding lead up, I feel like we were probably closest to...
She was very supportive.
She was so supportive and so involved and wonderful the entire time. And we have some beautiful photos. And so this song was kind of, to me, in the background of, like, every time... This song reminds me of of that time in my life.
That's nice.
Getting ready and like I truly had the best day with you, Mom, which is kind of crazy because now we're coming off of Mother's Day. You know,
it'll tie in.
And then also like the whole thing with like the boys going through their big things right now too. There's just honestly, layers to this.
Yeah, no. Another thing, when I listened to it, I was like, Jen's feeling this right now.
Yeah,
because
it was so hard.
These are her boys going off. Because it does feel, you were right with the word nostalgic.
Yeah.
Because it does feel super nostalgic. Yes. And even, like, honestly, that was probably one of my first two thoughts was you and your boys. When you were when I first, like, heard her lines come through, I was like, when she was talking about you running through the park or whatever together. I see your legs in front of me. I see, ouch, yeah. I was like, Jen's feeling this. Yeah, that's why she's like, get your tears and tissues ready. I'm like, I should get them ready for you. I need to know when she says that. I need to get them prepared for you.
It is so true. Okay, so here's the thing.
But you never know how it's gonna hit. I don't know. I felt it too, though.
I can't make it through this song without crying. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm thinking about the lead up to my wedding and those moments with my mom, or thinking about like the milestones that both of my boys are going through, especially this week. Right now, this song I will skip this song anytime that it comes on right now. But I will also add it to any Instagram post, you know. And then I'll go back and watch it and cry in my personal bubble, not in the car on the way to work.
No, I get that though, and that's I think why I thought about like I swear to gosh I did like the second thought was you and your boys. Whenever I heard the feet running thing, I was like she's thinking about her little boys growing up. And I was like, oh my god, I'm now thinking about them growing up.
Oh my gosh, stop it. Cheers to the graduate. Oh my gosh, 18 years of this.
Cheers, boys. Not that you'll ever listen to this.
No, they won't. Better for them.
Tag them in this clip. You little hooligan.
Now, here's the funny thing about them.
Be good.
You know how I'm a social media person? They're anti-social, so they're not on any social platforms.
But they're so good.
They're so good.
They're so cool.
They're so wonderful. So I feel like the song was on topic for today.
No, I agreed. When I started listening to it, I was like, I was kind of like, F this Jen lady for doing this to us. Like
it's never strategic.
No, I wasn't like, but you know what I mean. I was like, I know why she did this.
Oh yeah. I was like, I almost like ChatGPT'd what would be a perfect song for this episode, and I was like, nope.
But I love that you didn't give me any hints because that led me genuinely think honestly, and I should have brought that up. But I was driving when I listened to it because my car has the best sound system for me to really get in the vibes of a music or like a new song. So that's where I listened to it was in my car.
Perfect. Oh gosh.
And so, but yeah, you were one of the first things I thought of when I thought about the little boy legs, and I was like, and then I was like, Jen did this.
Those little babies. Those little babies.
Oh my god. I still have those tiny little photos.
Oh my gosh. The amount of photos that I've been going through over the last, because we have his graduation.
They were like half my height.
When you met them?
They were less than half my height.
They were like 2 feet tall.
They're like the size of my dog.
Babies.
And they're like huge.
Oh my gosh. What a gushing episode we're having right now.
Oh my god. I can't imagine what you're going through, but I can at the same time a little bit. Yeah. I just wanted to say that, you nailed it with a nostalgic word. You're right. Because I think that's the beautiful thing about art is exactly, you feel it for everything. You feel it for your mom, you feel it for your dad, you feel it for your boys. And I think I feel the same thing because at first, that's the beautiful thing about the way she writes.
Yeah.
I'd like to say that what I've noticed over it is that even the songs that I don't necessarily relate to exactly what I don't do research into her. So I don't care. I don't need to know. I just need to know how it makes me feel.
Exactly.
And that's one thing, like even hate to go into like work things, but like even with like any sort of marketing or anything or any sort of way that you encounter a stranger in the real world, they don't care what you say to them.
Yeah.
They just care how you make them feel.
Yes. That is so true.
And so...
Oh, there's so much truth to that.
That's the most important part. And that's what I appreciate about artists is she's appealing to somebody that feels 3 different ways at the same time.
So true.
And that's very, very cool.
Yeah.
And it's not that easy to do for everybody.
Well, I think you nailed it today. Like, you blew everything out of the water today.
Oh my God. Was I being
your beautiful mind?
No, you nailed it. You nailed it.
So we want to, of course, before we sign off this episode, we want to be sure to thank, of course, our lovely sponsor, VU Events.
Yeah.
Giovanna and her team are absolutely amazing, and everything that they do, from meetings to big milestones to weddings to tea parties to and everything in between. Giovanna is your person. She is your idea factory. Go VU Events, we love you.
We love you so much.
Now, don't forget to come see us at Riverfest May 29th at 1:30. We'll be taking the main stage. All you need is your Riverfest button to come see us.
Yes.
Clear your calendar for July 12th from 2 to 4, where we will be having our anniversary party. And there's some more surprises coming, so don't think you know everything, because you don't.
Yes.
At Bubble Champagne Bar, we're so excited. Inside the workroom.
Thank you for our location sponsor
Yeah,
as well. We love you.
Don't forget to subscribe and review us on YouTube, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And we love you guys.
We love you. Keep an eye out for our new merch.
Oh my gosh, it's coming. It's already being designed.
Yeah,
Literally
as we speak.
So excited to introduce that to you. It will be out in time for Riverfest. We promise. We promise.
We promise.
We promise. Love you guys. So this happened. And
it's gonna keep happening.
Over and over.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye, guys.